Hello, Coach.
Hello.
We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Mark Berman.
Hey, Stephen, do you have an update on Daniel?
Nope. Sorry.
Jonathan Fagan.
Is there any common denominator in some of these close games where they get away in those last 5 to 6 minutes?
Yeah, it's usually on the defensive end. I mean, we gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter. Instead of buckling down and coming together on the defensive end, we are worried about other stuff, whether it's distractions. So this is the learning curve, the learning process that we go through. We got to learn how to not allow other stuff to. It's about winning. It's about winning in the fourth quarter, and we got to make it about winning. And the ups and downs and all of that with the emotions, we can't allow that to distract us when you're trying to win a game in the fourth quarter. It's got to be everybody on the same page, everybody pulling in the same direction.
In Boston, those other things that you're referring to seem to be about calls, no calls. Is that what it is you're talking about, or what are you referring to with distractions and other things?
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. It could be the referees. It could be my shots. It could be a lot of it is referees. Like, I think you can see our body language at times when we don't get calls, and that leads to distracted play on the other end. And we're playing in a physical game, and teams are going to be trying to make it hard for us when we're driving the ball, and the referees are not going to bail us out. They're not. That we got to go strong, and if we don't make the layup, or if we feel like we get fouled, especially in the fourth quarter, we got to get back and not worry about the distractions. So yeah, some of it's the referees, some of it's just like, maybe we didn't execute the way that we should have executed, and if we did, then everybody would have felt better. But it's just like a singular attitude at the end of games that you need. And I've been through this before. It's something that you got to learn.
Thank you.
Olynyk.
Coach, kind of talked about pace before the game. It was really key in the third quarter to bring you guys back in the game. But in the fourth quarter, you guys went away from that. How do you find that balance of playing fast and when to go more traditional and have that sex?
Yeah. So it's a lot easier to play fast like we did in the third quarter when you're getting stops, right? So we were really, really crashing the glass and getting rebounds so we could push. We were getting stops so we could push. But if you're giving up 33 points in the fourth quarter, you're not going to be able to push the ball up the floor. That's just what it is. So in order for us they're very much connected. In order for us to get out and run the way that we need to, it's got to be our defense that leads to that.
Adam Spollen.
The turnovers tonight, did you feel like those were careless, or did you feel like that was guys trying to make plays when there wasn't a play essentially to be made?
A little bit of both.
Salman Ali.
Hey, Stephen, you played Olynyk and Wood in the fourth quarter at the same time. Does their shooting enable you to kind of do creative stuff like that? And what about that lineup do you like specifically?
Yeah, I mean, they're both versatile. They both shoot the ball well. They make it hard on the defense as far as who's the five-man going to guard. They're both smart. They put pressure on the defense. You saw Christian with his rolls and points in the paint and that sort of thing, where he didn't necessarily shoot the ball well, but he got to the free throw line 13 times. And then Kelly with his ability to stretch the floor and make threes. Just a hard tandem to guard. And they just have to play more together.
Brian Bearfield.
Coach, with the way that DJ is playing, will we see him more later on in the games, like late fourth quarter?
Which DJ?
Augustin, excuse me.
Possibly. He played well in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter especially, and yeah, it's possible.
Thank you, Coach.